tabs. There we go. There we. Yo, one time for the one time when the milkman slides, he gotta hit you with a good morning.
Good morning.
Yo,
I'm
that
just
seems
Bri.
so extra and full of life. Didn't it? It seems so extra and full of life. Say it again without me
Yeah, was
interrupting
it?
you. I'm so disrespectful. Go ahead, say it again. Say it
Oh,
again.
I said, good morning. I'm just Bri.
Yeah, one time for the one time. You know we in the building. Start your day the right way, the only way with Milk and Brie. And you know I done started this TikTok, and I'm trying to figure out how to find you.
Okay,
Woo!
I'm looking at it and I don't see
Do you
no
see
invite.
me?
Um,
Are you looking at me?
I'm not.
You're not looking at me? I
I
don't know.
gotta.
I
I'm
don't.
trying to look.
What's your?
You
Oh,
know, I
here
don't
you
even
are.
use
I
TikTok.
found you, child. I found you.
Okay,
There you
great.
is. I see you. Did you get an invite? Let me find out.
um, there we go. There
I
we
heard
go.
a buzz. It was home the
Yeah.
third hour when you heard a buzz. Yo, quality good times
um,
out here in these streets. You might want to turn your camera on though. I don't know
I
what's
don't know how
popping
to
over
do
there.
this.
What you mean? You don't know. You got to give it permissions and things. You know what I'm saying?
Live access needed. Hold on.
There you go. You need that live access. Live and live in color. Hey, 90s throwback. You know what it is. I am excited.
Live access needed to go live on it.
Yeah, go on and give it that live action.
So I
You
don't
remember that?
have I
You
don't
ain't
have
got
live
one.
access. Apparently,
You
how do I
don't.
get that?
Child.
How do I
My
do that?
camera, my camera just works when I turn mine on. I don't know how to make your camera work, to tell
It,
you the
it's
truth.
No, it's telling me I need live access in order. Like I'm just going to go on as audio. I need to get live
Oh,
access. You are not eligible
I
to
see.
participate. I think
Oh,
I have to do the live videos thing before, before I
oh,
can go
maybe
live.
so. You might just be audio today. They can hear you.
Yeah. Cool, cool, cool.
That's better than not being able to hear you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Hey, she gonna handle that business in the future, and then
Yeah.
we gonna make it do what it do. Oh, you can invite so many more people. If you want to come on and join us on TikTok this morning, go on and say something in the comments. And hell, you can go on and come on and talk to us too. Are you in the mood to meet some new people today?
Yeah. Let's
I'm
do
in the
it.
mood to meet some new people today. So if you want to come and talk with us this morning, of course, it's Trending Tuesday. So we got a format. You're gonna have to rock with us a little bit. You remember it's Trending Tuesday, don't you?
Yes. And I have
Hey,
one topic to talk about, so I hope you have some others.
you only got one topic. You know I came with more. I want to start with China though, because if I didn't think this was too tickle, this first off, folks is out here on TikTok talking about how they getting ready to start their own dollar store. So let me just tell you, it's this nice young man out here on the internet giving up all China's secrets. And so if you looking to start your own dollar store, this might be the tip that you've been looking for.
Hello boss, how to use 20 cents wholesale price product to open your $1 store. Let me show you. Here is our new store in Indonesia. Everything here sell for $1. The wholesale price is 20 cents. Buy 20 cents, sell $1. 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 All the products in this store sell for $1. The wholesale price 20 cents on average. If you want to open a store like this, just contact me.
You want to open a dollar store? We could go in on a new franchise. And I
Here's the
think
thing.
the name might be available since the other dollar store ain't quite a dollar no more. I'm just saying.
Here's the thing. I didn't know what half of them products was. I didn't
You
know what
didn't.
half of them products was that he
Okay.
was holding up. There was some plates. There were some plates and some. It looked like wire bristle scrub brushes and
Okay.
some
Okay.
toothbrushes. But a lot of those other things, I don't even know
It
what they
looked kind of
were.
it looked kind of cheap. It really kind of looked like a Timu
Here's the
leftovers. You know what I
thing.
mean? What's up?
Here's the thing.
Okay, I'm
He
hearing the
was
thing.
Chinese. It looked like.
Yes. Uh-huh.
He was Chinese. So I don't think he has to pay the new tariffs that China is imposing
Oh, you mean that
on
local
America in
20 cents?
retaliation of the tariffs that Donald Trump. So we not paying 20 cents. Let me tell you
That
that.
part. That
We not
part.
paying 20 cents. Thanks, Donald.
Right.
So
We gonna be
it's
paying
gonna be a
closer
little
to a
bit
dollar.
harder.
We're gonna be paying close to $2.
Yeah. So and that's why
He's like,
we
it's not
will be the
working, folks. It's
$1.25
not.
store, like the Dollar Tree is now.
Come on, man. They not playing with us on today.
And that was before the
Uh,
tariffs.
that part. That part.
That was before the
Uh,
tariffs.
did you know that in the United States today that it's National Tax Day? Did you know it was today that it's National Tax Day?
Oh yeah, today's the taxes due. Yep.
She was like, "What the hell?"
Yep.
If you have not
It
filed your
is.
taxes, you probably should get that done today. Hopefully, but there is somebody who is out here trying to give folks a break on National Tax Day, and that's Burger King. Burger King is coming in the clutch. They got them 1 cent burgers. Hey, do it look like it's not just it's just a single burger? But you can
It's
get you
just a
some.
single burger.
You can get you some mustard and ketchup and pickles on it. It looked like, and they came up off that cheese. So, lunch you can dig that up in the car today. You got that in the cup holder. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
You gonna go to Burger King today and splurge. Let me get 2. What's the tax on that? What's the tax on that?
Like, I wonder, is there a limit? Like, can I go get 4 for all of us? Or...
I mean, it's probably a limit. I'm imagining you could probably only get 1. But I don't know. I don't know, to tell you the truth.
Because I'll go back around.
Hey, what's up? How you doing on today?
Then
How
send
you
the kids
feeling?
inside.
Good morning to all our TikTokers out there. I'm trying to see you in the comments over here. If you want to join the conversation this morning, go on and say something in the comments. Let me know what's popping. Yee. Oh, we got somebody with the name Timu. What does that say? Paramedic. You better not be a Timu paramedic. You better not be. I'm just kidding. I mean, maybe that's top of the, that might be tops of the tops where you at. I don't know. Good
Have you ever gotten anything from
morning.
Timu?
Say what now?
Your life was put on the line yesterday. What happened? You almost had a heart attack?
Oh, it was all bad. One of our commentors must have been having a bad day yesterday. And apparently they were having a bad day yesterday. And I don't know, but I think with my sanctified imagination that they were trying to take up for the show and they were misinterpreting what was taking place on the program. And Cuzzo got attacked in his DMs yesterday. Ooh, but he didn't even get a chance to clap back because that block button is so real. Then
don't you hate that?
Yeah, that'd be real out here. Yeah. But I was able to have some conversation, and I think that person, hopefully, I haven't heard from them, but maybe they're in a better place today. I hope. But so you do hate when you can't clap back. You know what I'm saying? You hate that part. You hate that
clap back. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, when you want it, sometimes.
Well, when you don't know, you usually always want it. But
I can't even.
The perspective is provided. Sometimes you. You can't justify what? Am I there?
Who, me?
Oh, we got some serious lag today is what we got. I'm going to need you to put your left hand in the air and grab a coat hanger or something. We need a better signal. Are you just like focusing on listening to me
I don't feel like it's me.
You don't think so? It might be me. It could be.
I don't think it is.
I just said it might be me.
I got
You got all the G's.
I mean, I'm not in my room today, but
that's right.
But it's got all the bars. Like
you
the bars is barring over here.
You far from the box.
Not far. I'm in the next room. Like the box is on the other side of that door.
One time for the one time. All right, we're gonna keep it rolling. It's trending Tuesdays. You know what else is today? I got some interesting facts. A lot of times we only look at like this day in history, like during Black History Month or during Women's History Month or during special months. You know what I mean? But I don't think it has to be any type of special occasion for you to take a look back in history just to see what was popping in. When I was looking for trending things today, I was like, well, what was popping in history? Well, let me just tell you, I don't think anything probably takes the cake of this because in 1912, if I say 1912, does that spark anything for anybody? Do you know what was popping in 1912? It was this big boat, you know what I'm saying? And it was supposed to be the best boat. And it had a lot of people on it. You remember this boat? Woo, the Titanic went down on this day in 1912.
Oh,
Man.
Really?
Yeah, right? The Titanic sank. On this day, they hit that iceberg. on this day in
R.I.P. to all the poor
1912.
people.
That's right, man. Because they did not get on the lifeboat, did they? They did not get to get on the lifeboat. Let me see. Something
That
else.
is interesting.
Yeah. I mean, I've never watched the movie. Let me just say that. I know it was a boat. I know it went down. I'm not sure if it was a woman and her man on there singing on the front of the boat, hanging off the side. I don't know if that really happened, but I saw that in commercials. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
I saw that in the commercials. Oh, geez. What's going on? L who? I think somebody gave a gift. I don't even know, but thank you. Drop a comment. Let me know what's popping with you. How you doing on the day? Good morning. Oh, there's no sound just from Bri on here? Oh, goodness.
From Just Bri, you connect. Okay. I don't know.
Well, it might just be me on today, praise the Lord. We're going to have to figure that thing out. You know what I'm saying?
We are. This is why we should have practiced.
Hey, sometimes you're going to practice
we'll do it
while
tonight.
you live and live in color. Hey, you know I'm all down for some practice. I practice now and later, like the candy.
Yeah.
You know, something else happened, though. This day in history happened a little bit closer to home. Happened right on up there in Des Plaines, Illinois.
Really?
Does that give you a clue of what might have popped off?
No.
It was 1955.
No, I don't know Des Plaines history like that.
How about Ray Kroc? Does that name ring a bell?
Not a little bit.
Not even a little bit. McDonald's first franchise was opened up by the one and only Ray Kroc, who ended up stealing it for some other people. If you listen to the whole story,
I mean, I watched the movie or whatever.
Yeah.
Man, it really pissed me off the way he did, oh boy. Oh, it really pissed me off.
Like, damn, you just gonna put him out his own stuff like that?
Look,
hey, that was Mark Zuckerberg before Mark Zuckerberg. Ray Kroc is the OG. He came and took somebody else.
And that's, you know what? I mean, I let Liam get it a few times while we were in the hospital.
Okay.
Because he wanted his Shamrock Shake, and he hadn't got it for the season at all because we're boycotting McDonald's. But I got to go back to my boycott. I forgot that it started out as terrible. Well, not started out because the first dude, he was legit.
Hey, you know what Ray said? Ray Kroc said, "You'll be back." You'll be back.
Not me. Because,
you won't be back.
I mean, kids, Liam maybe.
What you mean? They got grown people Happy Meals right now, and they just brought out some flaming hot sauce.
And they have to get any more on their own because I'm not spending no more money on
You're not paying another penny from McDonald's? Oh, I done triggered you on today. That is the opposite of what this show is supposed to be.
They there with Target.
Oh, Target and McDonald's.
You won't see another penny.
So you gonna hit up Burger King today and get that penny burger for tax day?
I'm actually going to cook tonight after I get off of work. I'm working a half a day this afternoon because
quality good times
are supposed to be getting
what you supposed to be getting?
The pick line out today.
Yay!
And so I'm super excited about that. So we're doing that this morning, and then I'm working a half a day. And then I'm gonna cook a semi-small Easter dinner.
Ooh. I wouldn't even.
Layla's not gonna be home for Easter.
I wouldn't even.
She goes back
she wouldn't get no mini Easter dinner. She'll have to go eat that penny Burger King sandwich. Messing with me? No.
But I have cooked the whole time she's been here. And
that's all right. You gave her a whole send-off the week before. She wasn't supposed to be back so soon. What you mean? She's spoiled. She thinks she get a week full of cooking every time she come home.
She actually came home for a very sweet reason. Like she came home to take her brothers to see the Minecraft movie and to see Liam because he just got out the hospital. Yeah. So she was being a good sister, but. Yeah, she wanted her food.
I like that. She was being a good sister. Took them to the Minecraft movie for y'all on TikTok who can't hear.
To the Minecraft movie.
One more this day in history, of course, 1947 it is. This one happens to be baseball. You want to give a guess what might have happened in 1947 in the game of baseball in the United States?
Somebody played on the team for the first time.
Yeah, somebody did. You know who that somebody was? Jackie who?
Robinson.
There we go. I had to spoon feed you all the way. Jackie Robinson, 1947, played his first baseball game for the Brooklyn Dodgers for the Major League Baseball. Broke that color barrier.
That's
this day,
like slightly crazy because I was like thinking it had to have been a little earlier. But so that's why I was thinking maybe it was the first Afro Latino, but no, just Afro.
Because we can add something to this. No, it was not Afro Latino.
Gosh, 1947. I mean, that just wasn't that long ago.
It wasn't that long ago.
Terrible.
Right? Yeah. I mean, it wasn't in our lifetime. I want nobody to think that. Because I wasn't born in 1947.
No, Chris, it was not. But it
Let
was
me
like
just say that.
literally 10 years before my mom was born. And that's crazy.
True. That's true. Yeah.
And I mean, and when you think that my mom, as a white woman, had kids and married a black man, in 10 years before she was born, sports weren't even integrated. I mean, it's just so crazy.
Yeah.
Like,
hey, you never know. You never know. Hey, it'll be crazy. I wish I could be a fly on the wall when people look back at history in our time.
Hopefully it doesn't get erased.
Oh, every day it's being erased. We're going to have to start doing hieroglyphics. That's the only way through history we've seen that history has been passed down with any semblance.
But now we got, they saved those. Now we have technology, and so they would be buffing that shit out the stone, like the stone be smooth, like no evidence.
These walls have never been touched. Humanity never stepped foot on this planet. Like what? We was here forever.
That's what I mean. In some ways, it's really bad because you can just erase parts of what really happened. But in some ways, technology is really good. Like yesterday, when we were at my son's both doctor's appointments, they showed us the vision of his MRI. Mm-hmm. And number one, definitely takes a skilled person to read that, because me and Liam both looked at it like,
everybody can't just read an MRI.
It looks the same. And then they were like, you see how this spot is slightly lighter than this spot?
Like we going off the shades gray?
Shades of gray, literally.
You are not diagnosing me off of shades of gray. See how this one is slightly darker than this one? That's how we're able to identify.
The infection is in there. So then she was saying, like, you know, because of technology, we're able to catch it fast enough. She was like, you know, back in the day, the bacteria probably would have took them out. And I was like, just to say it like that. She was
You got me fanning. I went straight to a church funeral. I don't know what happened. You said, what now? She said it would have.
And she was like, at best, it would have got caught, but he would have had to have his whole leg amputated. But it's so far up in the hip, I don't know how.
They'd have cut it right off at the hip bone, just whopped it. Yeah. Look how you talking about it.
Yes, thank goodness for technology.
Hey, if you sneeze, you going to the doctor from now on. I wish you would sit for any length of period of time.
Oh no!
If you sneeze from now on, you're going to the doctor.
He gets a paper cut. We're going to the ER.
I don't care what's going on. You know what I'm saying? Let's take a pause though, real quick, for the church announcements. You know I got to get this in. This is happening on Thursday. This coming Thursday, you don't want to miss it if you are in the Bloomington Normal area. Of course, you want to come on out and learn more about the Heartland Head Start and the services that they provide. Also, visit with community partners to see what's going on in the area. Of course, you can find them at 206 Stillwell Street in Bloomington. That's 309-662-4880. Make sure y'all check that out. Heartland Head Start Day of Play recruitment event, April 17th. From 5 to 7 p.m. You know, we got to go on to show some love when folks is out here doing some positive things in the community. And, you know, if you got kids of that age range, you probably should go on to check out Head Start. It's kind of in the name. Give them a head start. Did you go to Head Start?
I think I did.
You think you did?
I went somewhere.
I really should be smarter than I am, because I not only went to Head Start, then I went to preschool, then I went to kindergarten. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't even until I moved to East St. Louis and started working within the school district that I learned that in the state of Illinois, kindergarten wasn't required. And as I thought back over my life, I was like, you know how many extra, like 100 level courses I had to take to get to kindergarten? They put me in Head Start and preschool. You know what I'm saying?
My kids did 3-year and 4-year preschool.
Yeah.
And Tristan, he did 2 preschools at one time. Like he went to one in the morning, and then they created a special bus route just for him. They would come and drop him off before they went to pick up the afternoon kids, instead of putting him on the morning drop off bus.
Okay.
The bus driver that was going to pick up the afternoon kids would take him and drop him off first, so that he can make his other bus to his other preschool. Like,
because he was doing double duty. He had double duty preschool.
He graduated with a 4.0. It worked.
You know what? For all the schooling that I went to, I mean, I should have been valedictorian of everything.
I mean, he has dipped like quite a bit. He is not valedictorian. He is I believe 21st in his class.
Oh, that ain't too bad. I mean, it ain't like it ain't 21 people in the class. You know what I mean?
Right. Like I was literally like, I mean, my class was like 600 and something, but I was like 315 or something like that.
I'm about to say it was only about 350 of us total. I think,
was
man.
Right there in the middle, just good and average.
What was your class size?
I can't remember. It was 600 and something. But that's why
what we had going on.
That's why we make fun of my sisters, because my last name is Yant. I was second from last, and
they were still late.
They missed it, and it was like,
with the last name Yant, and they were still late to the graduation. How you miss it? You didn't hear the name get called? Why you out here playing in these streets?
Yeah.
I have
2 graduations coming up, and I got to set up a Pierre Brothers photo shoot, which I'm very excited about.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice. That'll be dope. What you mean it was too long ago to remember? What you mean, graduation?
Middle or element or preschool.
Oh, no, I remember.
I don't know if it was Head Start. I'm just saying.
Clues.
I don't know if it was Head Start. I know I went to a preschool type place.
Yeah.
Because that's where I caught lice, and my mom had to cut all my hair off. She didn't have to, but she did.
Okay.
All my hair off. Like my preschool pictures, my hair's down to here. Right. My kindergarten pictures, my hair is up here.
Mm-hmm. Well, I got, so here, it's a couple crazy things. One, I remember riding a van to the Head Start. I don't really remember much about Head Start. I remember a lot of playing going on there. You know what I mean? And I remember it was a van ride. Okay, I remember that. And then the preschool, I have some more fond memories of vivid. I remember making donuts out of the biscuit dough. I remember that. I remember learning how to write because I'm left-handed, and so I was special. I got a lot of attention when it came to learning how to write. So I learned that. I also I feel like in my whole spirit, it was my one and only costume that I ever had for Halloween. I also was still slightly skinny. It might have been the last time that I was skinny in my life. I was Popeye. I also really liked Popeye as a cartoon as a child. I don't know why. And spinach wasn't even that great to me, but I stomached it for Popeye. You know what I mean?
I wonder how many kids actually ate spinach because of Popeye.
I stomached it for you, Popeye. I stomached it for you, damn it. Yo, quality good times out here in these streets, man. What else? Anything else vivid from preschool? I still remember the teacher's name, Miss Rhonda Dunson. Yeah, I remember her. Anything else? No, I think that's about it for preschool. I probably remember more about preschool than I do kindergarten, because kindergarten I just remember making butter. No, was it butter or mayonnaise? I don't know, whatever the hell we was shaking in a jar. I think it was butter. And I remember counting to a hundo. And I remember naps, and I don't even remember naps in preschool, but I remember naps.
I remember getting my name on the board for talking during that time in kindergarten.
Look at you talking during that. Shame.
And we had like this poster board that we had made that had like all of our things that you learn in kindergarten back then. We learned our address. I learned my phone number. I learned my colors to count to 100.
Okay, I do remember some of this. Yeah.
What did it have on it? Oh, a shoe, because I learned to tie my shoes. It was like all these things on the poster that we got to put on there. Address, it was like a little telephone, the address, but they don't teach any of those things in school right now. You're supposed to learn those.
Oh, you're supposed to know your telephone number before you get there now? Ooh, I can't remember. I might have came in the door knowing it. You know what I mean?
You're supposed to know your colors, counted to 100. All of the letters of the alphabet.
Right. They do that in preschool.
Your address, your phone. Yeah, you're supposed to know all that coming into kindergarten.
Yeah, they do that.
We learned all that in kindergarten, plus a nap. You don't get a nap anymore.
Plus, we took a nap. You doggone right. Yeah.
And we turned out just fine. They really pushing these kids.
Here's the issue, though. So when I learned that kindergarten wasn't required in the state of Illinois, just imagine like a school district of kids learning that in the first grade.
Yeah.
That's why they call it Head Start.
I think you have to like test into the first grade.
No, you don't. I'm telling you, you could just show up and register. I'm telling you right now. Reform the education system in the state of Illinois today. Make kindergarten and they don't just hold required.
You back. I mean, if you don't know what you need to know for first grade,
hey fam, this is what I came here to learn.
Just put you back into.
I'm tracing my name in the first grade.
Because they adding this stuff by kindergarten nowadays. You don't go to kindergarten.
Required in the state of Illinois. We're just gonna let Google settle this.
Illinois is not legally mandated to require kindergarten attendance until age 6.
Maybe they changed it a little bit.
Kindergarten attendance until age 6. So if you just show up,
can you go to the first grade in the state of Illinois without going to kindergarten? Maybe they changed the rules. Oh, here we go. Yes, in Illinois, a child can enter the first grade without attending kindergarten, but only under specific circumstances. Illinois requires that all children attend school from the age 7 to 17. See, you ain't even got to go to school till 7.
But I don't think they'll just let you into the first grade without knowing what you're supposed to know.
You don't think so?
They'll be like, you're going to be 7 in kindergarten because why you don't know how to add. Because now they light words. You know too much coming out of kindergarten. Ain't no way.
Yeah. I mean, I agree. I'm not saying I don't agree. Oh, it's 8:20, child. We having way too much fun on the morning show. Wake up. Look, TikTok done did something to us.
Yeah, I got to get ready to go. I got a doctor's appointment. We got pick lines to get out.
Yo. Y'all have been tuned in to Wake Up with Milk and Bri. This is our first time rocking out on TikTok. We're going to get this audio thing situated so y'all can hear her. I probably should have just unplugged my headphones so that y'all could have heard her from the laptop. But, you know, you live, you learn. But we have fun, and that's what it's all about. Helping y'all start y'all day the right way. And, of course, I want to remind you that you have everything that you need already inside of you to conquer this day. Don't let it run you. You run it. And, of course, Bri, why do I always encourage folks to make it a great day?
Because great days don't just happen. You got to make them great.
For those of you who couldn't hear that, because great days don't just happen. You got to make them great. And, of course, if you got a smile, shoot it across the room. You never know what it'll do to brighten somebody's day. Until next time, I am the Milkman.
And I'm Just Bri.
Hey, we out of here, y'all. Be amazing. All right.